We ought to have you on that end, Ms. Davis.
Okay.
I hate to start moving us around.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, grab your mic and then.
Yeah. And so what we'll do,
This
we'll
one.
start with you, Ms. Davis, and then we'll have both of you to give us some information during this first 6 minutes.
Okay.
In reference to your background, your education, and your experiences, and et cetera.
Okay.
And then that second segment, then we'll get into from crack to Christ,
Okay.
you see. And that's when we'll be dealing specifically with the literature, and we'll have you, Ms. Love, to deal with your situation in terms of beauty, and bringing beauty to, and et cetera, and et cetera. How is that?
Exactly. That's perfect. That's
okay,
well,
well,
great.
it won't work out like that way, but people will never know.
Yeah, well, I think Tanya and I, the great thing, you don't have amateurs. We're pros at being in front of the camera and talking, so we're ready.
Yeah, well, that's
this
ready.
is something we're used to doing.
Yeah, well, y'all got to help me. You know, I've been doing it for 35 years, but still, you know, every time I come out here, I feel the same way. Inadequate, you see, but we'll make it.
We'll make it.
Okay, very good. God is good.
Yes, he is.
Are we ready? All right, you getting ready? Okay, Miss Tanya Davis and Miss Tiffany Love.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. Miss Davis and Miss Love. Okay, that's it. And the title is Female Incarceration in Tennessee. Would that be appropriate?
That's fine. Are you okay with that title?
That's
Female
fine.
Incarceration in Tennessee. And we'll start with you talking about female incarceration in Tennessee. Well, that first segment is 6 minutes. We'll get from the two of you background, education, that kind of information. That'll be 6 minutes. And then we'll have a break, which will bring us back into an 8-minute segment. And this is where we will start talking about female incarceration in Tennessee, which is to say that this is where you go into your issues and et cetera. You will also be able to talk about, during that second segment, beauty in Tennessee, you know, the self-esteem kind of thing. And then we'll come back to that last 10 minutes and we'll allow you to not only talk about your book, but also to bring into view this idea about your production, and that is production of the book. Is that right? That's a play dealing with the book itself.
Yeah, based on the book.
Basically, very good. Okay, so we'll simply call this Female Incarceration in Tennessee. All right? I've been doing this since 10:30 this morning, straight ahead, without a stop.
Wow.
You see,
So how many segments is that?
well, that's 3 times 3. That's 9 segments.
Wow.
Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is females incarceration in Tennessee, female incarceration in Tennessee. And we're fortunate to have with us to talk about female incarceration in Tennessee, Miss Tanya Davis and Miss Tiffany Love, both who have excellent information in reference to some of the issues facing females incarcerated in the state of Tennessee. Let's start off, Ms. Love, by having you and Ms. Davis to give us some information in reference to your background, your education, and some of your experiences. And let's start off with you first, Ms. Love, to have you to deal with that.
Yes, I have a bachelor's degree in education, and I have a master's degree in licensed social work with a concentration in behavioral health. So I actually provide cognitive behavioral therapy. I work with patients and I work with people on an array of problems that they have. And I graduated from East Tennessee State University in Johnson City, so that's my background.
What about you, Ms. Davis?
Well, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I own a salon here in Nashville, Salon Ice. I'm also a recovering addict. I have been in prison before. I spent 2 years incarcerated in a federal prison, and I also did 18 months in a federal prison on a return sentence.
And so both of you have some information in reference to, and especially you, Ms. Davis, in reference to actually being incarcerated as
Oh,
a
yes.
female, surrounded by other females, and et cetera. And I think that you can give us a different perspective
Oh, yes.
in terms of what goes on in the prison system. And of course, Ms. Love, you've got a lot of information in reference to self-esteem and some of the things that Ms. Davis has already accomplished in reference to after being outside of the system. Let's start off with you, Ms. Davis. Tell us something about female incarceration in the